stretch is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man Cruz. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 102 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. He'll look to throw. Cruz has it over the middle.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Spencer. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, Hargrove, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll try the left side. Hargrove. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
This defense for the Patriots, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. So here are the Patriots now backed up a bit to start their first drive. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Patriots send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Hargrove. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 36. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. They'll set up to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 1st and 10, Kirkland to the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Kirkland.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off right around the 43. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Nothing to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down. Kirkland, hard throw, incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, is their play is...
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. On second down, Hargrove, despite some fast footwork, he's still wrangled down shy of the 15. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cruz. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you...
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Back to throw. Kirkland.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. It could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On 3rd down, Hargrove. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Pats at the line ready to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Off the play fake. Kirkland. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Kirkland. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Hamilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st down, Kirkland. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Kirkland over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So the 3rd drives the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole lot of football games. Hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front.
And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And now before the ball changes. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
We tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Goes to Ware on the screen. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line ready to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
This is Hamilton. He's got it. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Kirkland. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that is no good. So you want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's it down right around the 37.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he whips that one incomplete there. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Kirkland. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Off play action. Kirkland. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Kirkland. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Kirkland. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are back within a score.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On first down, Hargrove. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll look to throw here. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Peters. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Kirkland. And he fires one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kirkland down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Kirkland. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. They'll look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hargrove. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Cruz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end, can be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
Second and 1. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
To throw on second down, Kirkland.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough of the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Kirkland got his man complete over the middle. It's Kellen. That catch good for only a couple. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Back to throw. Kirkland. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now back to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you, all right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And his throw is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Peters. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 14. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A with touchdown number 8 on the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. And this is secured by the Patriots. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee.